Hello guys, good evening to all of you. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay, let's discuss about the configurations. GST configurations. So last session I clearly explained about GST. Okay, so today I will go through the configuration areas. Okay. So first and foremost configuration, so we need to do is, okay, so first and foremost configuration we need to do access sequence. So access sequence configuration OBQ2. Okay, so just to go to OBQ2. So we need to create access sequence for GST. Okay, so generally we follow MWST configuration. So MWST access sequence. So this is the tax classification. So you select this and click on access, and this table has been created already. So this is tax classification. Select this and go to fields. So you are calculating the GST based upon the country and tax codes. Okay, this is already created predefined one. So I don't change anything, or else you can copy this MWST to other also, just to copy MWST and change the description, but I don't change. So I generally use this standard access sequence. This is already available in our system. There is no need to change anything. Okay, there is no need to change anything. So first configuration, so we can do in OBQ2, and second configuration is conditions. So we need to create certain conditions like input CGST, input SGST, input IGST, output CGST, output SGST, and output IGST. So how many conditions are there? Totally 6 conditions we need to create. So this configuration will be done in OBQ1. So go and create this OBQ1. Okay. So you do one thing. So instead of creating new entries, so I will take already existing one in our system. Some of the reference conditions are already exist. Input CGST, input SGST, input IGST. Also, you can take output CGST, output SGST, and output IGST. So you select these 6 conditions and copy. Okay, and copy. So what is your company code? So TA08, right? So first condition TA01. I'm creating TA01, or else so TAG1. Okay, TAG1. TA is my company code, and the G is the GST, and 1. This is input CGST, and access sequence. Every condition has an access sequence. The access sequence represent so on what basis you are creating, what basis you are calculating GST, country and tax code basis. Okay, so every condition should have access sequence, and access sequence is linked to this. And here control data. So condition class, condition type, and category. These are the mandatory stuff. So D for taxes, A for percentage, and again D for tax. Okay, so that simply you can say that is there or not. You just check it out. Okay, that's enough. And you click enter. Okay, enter, and change this TAG2. This is input tax, and DAD, and MWST. Okay, enter. So this is TAG3. So input IGST, and MWST is there. DAD is there. Yes. Then output CGST. Okay, this is the TAG4, and access sequence is MWST, and enter. And this is TAG5. Okay, and MWST, and done. And this is TAG6. So total we need to create 6 conditions. 6 conditions are already created right now. Okay, I'm just copied these conditions from already existing one. So just you select, you just create these 6 conditions and you save it. So now this is the GST configurations. Save it. Okay, this is done. So access sequence should be created in OBQ2. So I take an access sequence MWST. So this access sequence is linked with all conditions. Okay. So first configuration is done. Second configuration is done. Then create account keys. So we need to create this account keys. So total 6 account keys we need to create. Okay. So T code is OBCL. OBCL. So you just go to OBCL. And here already input CGST input, again you copy this. So I'm making these things very easier. And output CGST, output HGST, output IGST. So output CGST, output HGST, output IGST. Copies the total 6 GST conditions is already there in our system. Copy the input CGST. So you hear tax type. You see output tax and input tax. Select input tax and separate line item. Separate line item. So here you just to change this process. Okay, TA1. You can put the TA1, enter, and input HGST. You can put TA2, enter, and so input IGST you can put TA3. Okay, so TA3. So total input is completed. Now output. Okay, TA4. Okay, and enter. TF5, enter, and TS6. Okay, so output tax you select on the output tax. Okay, input tax, input you select input tax. Here output tax is there. Just to save it. Total 6 account keys I created. Okay, same transport request. So is my voice is audible? Anyone please confirm? Is my voice is audible?
Audible, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Yes.
okay. What's your name? Chandra, you check your network. So my voice is clear. You check your network. Okay, total. So total 6 account keys are created. Just type down over here. Okay, so TA1, TA2, TA3, TA4, TA5, TA6. And these conditions are, tell me what is the condition TA? G1, TA G2, TA G3, TA G4, okay, TA G5. These are the conditions and these are the account keys. Okay. So what is the T code for creation of the account keys? So OBCL. This part is completed. Account keys also completed. Okay. So OBS account keys are completed. Now we need to do a tax INN procedure. We need to create a tax procedure. T code is OBQ3. Generally, in Indian case, we are following OB tax IN and not tax INJ. Tax INJ is for old versions. So they need to migrate to tax IN. Yesterday's session we clearly discussed about these areas. Okay. So now So now you just go back. So what is the T code? OBQ3. So give OBQ3. Okay, so OBQ3, some tax procedures I already created. I will just modify. These tax procedures are available in our system. Okay, just copy this tax procedure, and so our tax procedure is TA tax. TA tax. Okay, our tax procedure is TA tax. Okay, so tax procedure India, enter, copy all, copy all, copy all, save it. Okay, this tax procedure also is available in your server. Okay, you can also create a new tax procedure also if you want. TAX1 also you can create. If you want to create any new tax procedure, yes, create and save like this. Okay, so like this also we can create. I created one tax procedure TA. So this is created, right? You just go to control data. So what you can do, this is already available. If you copy, these are all already available. So your work will be easier. Okay. Or else we need to create this way. Okay. So go to control data and go to new entries, and here we need to provide steps and conditions, etc. So if you copy this, it will be very easier. Just you can take 10, 20, 30, 70, total 70 up to 70. So base amount, GST base amount has taken 10. So 10 and above, system will calculate GST. So here what you can do, so if you are creating any new tax procedure, okay, so you select this and go to control data and click on new entries 10, 70, 10, 20, 30, 40, 70, like that you can also write. Instead of copying, you want to make it your own way, then you can do like this. I'm just copied. Okay, so this is already available. Now I just change. These are all input CGST, input SGST, input IGST. So my conditions are THE1. Okay, so just to put your condition, that's enough. THG2, THG3, so THG4, THG5, and THG6. Okay, and so THG6. Now these are all 10, 10. You just also mention 10. Your base amount you can make it blank, and remaining all are 10, 10. This remaining all are 0, zeros. BASB. Okay. In the opposite, so these are the account keys. So what is what are the account keys we have? So these are TA1, TA2. These are the account keys. So I just directly typed on TA1. Okay, TA2 and TA3, TA4. Okay, TA5 and TA6. Okay, that's enough. You save it. So your tax procedure is created. So instead of copying this, you want to make your own way. Then select this and type down 10, 10, 10, 10, 0, 0, 0. So BASB 0, base amount type down. Then all your condition you put, and 10, 10, 10 you can take it, and account keys you can take. Okay, so you want to create new one, or also you can create the same thing. In your system, say my condition is already there, CHA and your Chanu is there. You just create that. Okay, the same way we can create it. This is the tax procedure has been finished up. So total GST configurations. Now, so we need to create a GL accounts. Okay, so input is a input tax. Input tax is the current asset. Output is the current liability. So 3 GL accounts you need to create under current asset, and the 3 GL accounts you need to create under current liability. Okay. So now you go and create this GL accounts. Okay, FS 00. Okay, just you go to current assets. So is your company code? It's not your company code. Select your company code TH08. Okay, so TH08, select your company code TH08. Go to current asset, create. Okay, 200 10111. Okay, TA0 company code is TH08. Okay, so just to create current asset, it's a balance sheet item. So input CGST, GL account. The same way, create input CGST. So control data only balance in local currency. So these are all clearing GLs. This have open item management and start key posting date. Create bank interest. So for tax related, you need to take respect to tax related. You need to take respect to tax office clearing. Okay, and save it. So just again you copy this. Okay, so click to and click on this. Okay, and save it. Okay. See here input GST. Okay, just to change it as a input GST. Okay, one is input SGST and second one is input IGST. This we need to modify. This is input IGST. Total six GL accounts we need to create. So 3 GLs I created. The input CGST, input SGST, input IGST. So total we created 3 GLs. Input CGST, input SGST, input IGST. And in the current liability, you can create 3 GL accounts. 100, 505. Okay, current asset. It's a current liability. Balance sheet item. Output CGST. Okay, output CGST. Control data, only balancing local currency. And open item management. Sort ticket. Create bank interest. And one more thing is these are all automatic GL accounts. I forget to select this because we need to assign this GL account backend. Okay, these are all automatic GLs. These are all automatic GLs. So these GLs will pick automatically. Okay. So you need to select automatic. So automatic GLs. These are all our cash discounts, tax payables. These are all automatic GL accounts. Okay. So configuration 6. Total how many created with? Total current liability copy. Okay. So here output is GST. And save it. The next one is output IGST. Okay, select and save it. So this is done. This is done. And so total 6 GL accounts we need to create. These 6 GL accounts. So we successfully created through FS00. Okay. T codes are also given. So now we need to create tax codes. So tax codes we need to create in FTXPT code. Okay, in FTXPT code we need to create a tax codes. Now you just go and go to FTXP. Okay, so give your country and tax codes. See, before that you need to do one configuration before creating this. So we need to assign tax procedure to country. This is very mandatory. OBBG. So this configuration we missed. Okay, so we need to do. So you created already tax procedure. Tax procedure you already created. So this tax procedure need to assign in OBBG. Okay, then you do this configuration. OBBG. So go to country. Okay, so put your tax procedure. TAX. Okay, so this will be changed automatically because if you're working with the same server, you guys are keep on changing this, right? So that is the reason if you get any errors, you come to OBBG and check your tax procedure assigned or not, because you all time get error because so you are using same server, right? So in the same server, so there are different tax procedures will be created from your side. So that is the reason. So you come and check. Okay, for country, your tax procedure is there or not. All time you need to check. Okay, save. So now you create the tax procedure. Okay, so this configuration is finished up, and you just create a tax codes. So these tax codes you can create. Okay, so by using FTXP, so oftenly you will get this kind of requirements in real time. Okay. Okay, because the entire configuration part is already finished by some consultants. Most probably you will get so tax codes configurations, new tax code if introduced by government, then we need to create. Okay, so FTXP is the tax code creation. FTXP. So take your country, enter the tax code. My tax code is T1. So T1, this is input tax 5%. Okay, so tax type is selected. So input tax. Tax type will select input tax. Click OK. So this will go to central government 50%, state government to 50%. And check this is your conditions or not. This is your tax procedure or not. So then assign 2.5, 2.5 because the 50% will go to central government and 50% will go to state government. So now you save it. So then create T2. Okay, this is the input tax, so 12%, and select this input tax. Okay, and so 12%, that 6% will go to central government, 6% will go to state government, and save it. And T3, enter. Okay, this is input tax, so 18%, and this we can take input tax. Okay, so this will go to IGST. So directly IGST will go to central government. Directly take IGST amount. That's enough. I don't create 28%. I created 5%, 12%, 18%. 18% is the IGST one. Okay. So save it. And T4. So T1, T2, T3. Okay. So my tax codes are T1, T2, and T3 is the T3 is the IGST. Okay. So T4 is the output tax 5%, 12%. So this one is 18%. T6. Now you need to create T4. So output tax 5%, Okay, select output only. Select output. Okay, and click OK. So output, right? So output CGST 2.5% and 2.5%, and save it. And put T5. Okay, so this is output for 12%. Okay, output 12%. So select output. So this will go to 6%. 6%. Okay, and save it. And T6, this is IGST, output IGST. You can also type down output IGST 18%. So select the output tax, click OK. So give 18%. Okay, like that. Save. Very simple. So you create a tax codes. So tax code creation will be done at FTXPT code. Now we need to do account determination part. This OB40T code. This is very important. We need to do it carefully. If we assign any wrong GL accounts, then system will take wrong entries. So that is the reason. So while doing this account determination configuration, so make sure that your GL accounts you are assigning correctly, made or not, that you need to check it out. So account determination. So this tax code configuration is done. So tax code configuration is done. Okay, then the second one is account determination. So you go to OB40. So OB40. So your account keys are TA1, TA2, TA3. Okay, check it out. Where is your account keys? These are all your account keys. TA1, TA2 up to TA6. Your account keys are there. So select the TA1. So give your chart of account. Click OK. Select tax code. Select posting key. Yes. And again click on posting key. So put 40 and 50. Don't miss this posting keys or else you will get error. Okay. So go to accounts. Click as and save it. So here you just take your tax codes, so TA, T1, T1 and T2. Okay. So put input CGST GL over here. So here input CGST GL here. Input CGST GL you just put. Input CGST GL. Save it. Okay, and TA02, select tax code, posting key as, and again posting key 40 and 50. Okay, go to accounts, save it. Okay, and so the same way T1 and T2. Okay, so input SGST here. So take input SGST here. So take input SGST here. So for T1 tax, CGST will be applicable, SGST also applicable. That is the reason. So we taken for two tax codes, so same input SGST here. And save it. Go back. This is called account determination. So we are assigning the GL account in the backend. Okay, so for auto posting, for TA03. So again tax code, select posting key. Okay, again posting key. So give 40 and 50. So you guys are making mistakes. You guys will make mistakes. Okay, that's the reason I'm telling you. So don't forget posting keys, or else error will come. Okay, check all times. So here, so T3 is the IGST only. Okay, T3 is the IGST GL. So you take directly IGST GL. Okay, T3 is the IGST only. Select this and save it. And TA04, select tax code, posting key, save. Again posting key, 40 and 50. Okay, and accounts, save. Okay, and posting key should be there. And T4 and T5. T4, T5, output CGST. Output CGST. The output CGST. Save. Okay. So this tax code posting key as So select posting key and put 40 and 50 or else error will come. Okay, and T4 and T5. Okay, output SGST GL account. Output SGST. Okay, and save it. The output SGST GL is one series. Now final one T6. So T6. Select this posting key as posting key 40 and 50 accounts as click on this. So T6. So output IGST. Save this. So account determination part is completed. Okay, account determination part is completed. So total configuration is finished up. Okay, now you do posting. For unit testing, so you guys need to post these two entries in our system. So you procure raw material. Our credit purchase happened. Particular vendor GST is 5%. So what is the entry? This entry, I will post this. So now you go to OB57 first and check your user ID because now so this user ID have different tolerance groups. So I need to assign my tolerance group first. Then I will book the entry. Okay. So FB60 and take the vendor. So this is not my company code. So take your company code. TH08 vendor. Okay. And the posting date, invoice date, amount. Okay. And text GST, calculate tax. Select GST 5%. So here credit purchase you can directly take and put star and text you can take it, enter. See, system is saying that okay, so this GL account is this GL account has okay, this GL account is not GST related. So you want to apply GST. Okay, so credit purchases, edit this, control data, and select this tax category star. So because tax is applicable, right? The credit purchase tax is applicable. That's the reason you need to select. And the same way, so you can select for sales also. So for tax, apply all taxes allowed and save. Okay, now you check this. So 400 required GL account system is available in tax code. So T1 you can give the T1. Okay. So and select how much tax is calculated and the basic data. Okay, simulate this. So Chanu SK credit purchase high GST and save it. Okay. So document is posted. So for this document, so you assign payment method. What is the payment method we created? What kind of payment methods we created?
Sir, 8-9.
Okay, let's see.
789.
TA08 or TA09? Okay, so what are the payment methods? So 7 for incoming, right? Okay, so 9 is outgoing. Which is outgoing?
Both 8 and 9, sir.
8 and 9 outgoing.
Yes, sir. One is the bank transfer and one is check.
Okay, 8 bank transfer I'm taking directly, payment method, save it. And same way you can create customer invoice also, FD70. Okay, and apply this. Take this GL account, sales GL. Okay, text and go to payment. No authorization. Okay, this is not my company code here. My company code is TH08. Take this. And test GL account. Okay, GL account, sales GL. So, test. Okay, so calculate tax. So you can take 12%. So tax is calculated. Save it. Okay. So this is completed. But here I need to assign payment method. For incoming, what is the payment method? Additional data.
7th.
7. This should be SBI Bank. Okay, save it. Now you go to F110. Okay, and take the run date. So what is the run date? 08/11/2023. Go to parameters and give your company code TH08. The payment method is 789. I'm taking 3 payment methods. And I will execute this automatic payment program on 10th. This is the company code, right? This is the vendor, right? This is the customer I'm taking. Additional log. And also you need to take customer also. Okay, Tina. You need to take vendor and both the customer. Okay. Additional log. Select this. Yes. Proposal. Start immediate. Click OK. Edit proposal. Okay, 2 line items are picked. So you check FBL1L report. So for this, so GST is. So what is the today's data? This is not due, man. Okay, but why still it's picked up? What is this invoice? This customer. This is the customer amount. This amount is this one. Still it's a open item, right? This system is picking old one. This is not picked maybe. So I need to modify this payment term because just to select this and save. So today posted, I posted today this one only. This is the previous one. You can save it. Okay, and customer case FBL5N. So we have Tina. Okay, all these invoices are done. Today's date, so we posted this one. This one only. GST related. Okay. So credit memo also there. So do one thing, I will execute once again. Okay, proposal, click on this proposal and click on this. Okay, so now all the entries are picked. Okay, so this has a problem. The payment method is not allocated. So I am again allocating the manually. Save it. This has problem. I think this is a different customer. Or this one. Okay. So these are all different. Okay. So there is no errors right now. So all the invoices and credit memos also here, some credit memo entries also there, DG document. So system, this is the DG document, credit memo. Okay. So I have taken all incoming, outgoing. So that is the reason there is no errors are coming. So check. So it's cleared. There is no error. And do the payment. Okay. And check. So all cleared. All cleared. Okay. There is no open items. So this is the way. So we can do the automatic payment program with the GST invoices. Right? So please complete this scenario and share your screen. Share your screenshot in the chat box. Okay. So I shared with T codes. So you just copy this and put in a Word file and save it. Okay. Thank you. See you tomorrow.